Today's another edition of ALEPH, and I'm doing something very nice and interesting like usual. So I've gotten too many requests from so many people, and everyone is saying ALEPH, do this video. We need you to tell the facts and detailed information about the uprising and the visa problems here. I decided not to do things like this on my vlog. I don't want to talk about visa or whatever the case may be, but this is something that is a pressing need, so I decided to do this video. So most people are not abreast at the kind of visas and the kind of document that they need to come to the country with. And on that note, they just bring themselves here misguided and not properly informed. I get people writing me from everywhere, from Cyprus, from where this, about Kazakhstan. Now, the situation about is that the country Kazakhstan is against the idea of coming to tourist visa to the country. And when you come to the country to tourist visa, you are given just 30 days to leave. So a lot of Nigerians are here in their drones with non-documented, and the government is against it, and they are picking them up in everywhere. Now, to the agents, people that are doing visas, they just bring them and dump them in a particular place. I'll share the video location with you in the very unprecedented environment, and they are working in, not that Kazakhstan is not a good place, it's definitely a good place to be, where you can actually live, have a better life, and get a good job if you have the right documents, and if you get a job as an English teacher. So lots of Nigerians here are working in the site, construction site and all that. Like about last week, we lost a Nigerian brother to the kind of job he was doing and all that. So I want to tell you, you want get the proper documents that will give you the legal stand in the country. You can come in with a work visa, and legally you can get a good job that will pay you well. So now let this information go out there to people that are still not well informed. And that's a really short documentary, picking up interviews and asking people, getting to see people's opinion about this particular topic. So guys, don't come with a tourist visa to Kazakhstan. Yes, I advise you do not do this, because you'll be arrested at the end of the day, and it's not going to help you, because your name will be blacklisted in the system. So these are one of the things I want to share with you guys, for you to be well informed, be well informed about this, so you don't fall the victim of these scammers out there, people lying to you and not giving you right information about the country. It's a very beautiful place to be. I've been here for about 7 months plus now, and I tell you, my experience is wonderful. So I tell you, if you have the right documents and you do things right, you will have a good life here. So join me as I go along to show you the places where they dump them when they arrive here. They dump them there, and they don't care if even the agents collect about maybe some huge amount of money to just take them to that same location and dump them there. So my brothers and sisters, be well informed and don't be fooled. Don't let anyone lie to you. Take the right information and put the right details in your hands, so you don't find yourself in this type of situation. So I say peace from here. So I'm heading to have a quick short talk with Mr. Bob. I want him to hear his opinion on this, and I guess you guys will enjoy listening to him on this topic. So It's still the same topic, it's still the same documentary, a short film, and I'm going to show you exactly how and where they live and how the things have been, so you can have a clear picture of what you are coming into before you come into it. Okay, so guys, keep watching ALEPH and I will bring it to you live and direct. Stay tuned. Okay guys, this is my documentary work on picking the facts and figures that are happening right now in the city. I've gotten so many people writing me left and right. ALEPH, you are just showing us the good part of the city. You're not telling us exactly what's happening here. And when you do this, people will listen to you. So listen now. I have one of the founding fathers here with me. I want him to actually share his own personal opinion to you guys, so you can see exactly and know what you are up to if you make your own personal decision coming here without doing the right things. So Mr. Bob.
Yeah, thank you very much, Mr. ALEPH, for having me on your show again. As someone who's been here for some time, and I'm seeing a lot of Nigerians flocking to this country. The condition is not that conducive for that living that we're used to. So my advice to everyone living or wanting to live is that, you see, on one part, I don't actually feel comfortable discouraging anybody to want to live outside in search of the golden fleece. Okay? But at this point in time, against the background of the global crisis and against the background of the Russian and Ukrainian war, see, I've been living this with the Russians for a very long time. I know them very well. And any form of underestimation, it's a mistake. So I don't think the current crisis is going to just be swept under the carpet maybe tomorrow. So my advice to any Nigerian is that, please, that this is not the best time to leave your country. If you can wait for the war to subside, the better. That is my personal opinion. Because I even think that the economic crisis which we are having in Nigeria is not just peculiar to Nigeria. We are so interconnected with the global economic system. So which somehow partially exonerates the current political leadership in my country. See, they can't do much to improve the situation against the background of the geopolitical crisis we're having now in the world. So please think twice, listen to your heart very well before leaving the country now. This is not the best time to leave your country. Our desire, even here, of those who've been living here for some time, is to even want to be in my village. Yes, to be closer to the ground, not to be outside when things are happening this way in the world. So please think twice and listen to your heart.
Okay, very good. Well said, Mr. Bob. Yes. Now, if you decide to take the decision outside this council, what are the things they need to put into consideration before coming to this part of the world?
Okay, the first advice is that if you are invited to work, it's okay. You know, when coming here, you're going to get a kind of a sure job for yourself, right? But if you're just leaving your country, just to say, oh, let me go and maybe I'm going to look for jobs, the condition is that conducive for getting jobs here. Although people are trying, as I said, it's so uncomfortable trying to discourage you from living and fending for yourself. But my experience tells me this is not the best time to risk your life.
Yes. And for you people coming with tourist visa, and a lot of them come with tourist visa, what are your own personal view to this?
Yes, as somebody who's been here for some time too, I've heard people say, just let me leave this country, even give me a tourist visa, even knowing beforehand that this tourist visa is not going to guarantee him something better than what he got. But because of the situation there, they just want to leave. It is very difficult for many of the guys here. Many are in detention camps now. And yes, and they don't have a way to leave. So things are actually very difficult now. Please, if it is because of the difficulty in Nigeria, then just wait for some short time. Let's see if the war between Russia and Ukraine is going to subside very soon. If it does, then it's okay for you to want to leave the country. If not, I think the crisis is likely to go further and further and further. So please, that is my advice to everyone.
So, all right, guys, I tell you, it's something that you should listen to, and because a lot of people have been writing me, telling me this, write that, do this, so I just said I'll have to do this once and for all. So, you want to come here to Kazakhstan, don't come here with a tourist visa. It's not advisable. And in my own personal opinion and personal research I've made, it's better you apply for a job. If the job is bringing you in with their own permit and you're giving your work permit, it's doable. Mr. Bob, right?
Yeah, that's what I advise. Yes.
It's very doable. Then you can assure your a better life in time if God calls this your own place to stay. So believe me, it's a good country to be. True.
Yes.
It's a place to find yourself to be. But at the same time,
at this point in time, it is a bit kind of tricky and to leave your country, and for those who have even children and who have wives who like leaving Nigeria to go to seek for employment, please, I'm always against such moves. I always think that family is a very sacred stuff, and before thinking of leaving your family and children and coming here thinking you're going to make a lot of money, please think twice. I always advise people even to live with their family to wherever they're going to, because you should respect that sanctity of the family and not just think because for the sake of making money you have to leave your children and wife and say go to where you are not even sure of making this money. So that's my advice.
So very well said, guys. I tell you, this is where I could draw my curtain of this discussion, and very, very important, don't fall to the scam of these agents out there telling you that we will get you this, we'll do this, we'll do that, we'll do this. Make your own personal information. Find out, make findings. Don't just fly all the way from Nigeria or wherever you're coming from, but not just Nigeria as a particular to this.
Yes.
People from also from Sierra Leone, people from Ghana are also in the same situation.
And as I was saying, even if you have only 1 million naira to buy a ticket to come here, frankly speaking,
1.5, 1.6.
Okay, please use that 1 million naira to even sell plantain at the roadside. It's going to, at this point in time, you're going to get more profit than living this country, living your country now. Things are not the way they used to be. Just wait for some time. The war is the main factor here. So it's affected everything here.
So alright guys, I tell you, I go literally anywhere in the world to give you the best view and information when it comes to anything that comes to Kazakhstan or anywhere in the world. So today, I'll call it a wrap. And I'm going to still go around and show you exactly where the agent dumps them at the arrival here in Almaty. So you can have a clearer view and a broader view of exactly what you're about to go into or embark. Alright?
Yes,
yeah. So it's embarking. So
thank you. Good luck. We also long to see Nigeria
in a better place.
Yes. Thank you very much.
Yeah, right.